The trade dispute with China. Tense meeting between Vice President Pence and China's Xi Jinping. So tense, there was no joint statement following the meeting. The Chinese objected to one line in the communique, so it was not issued. Here's the line. We agreed to fight protectionism, including all unfair trade practices. The Chinese wouldn't sign it. They said, no, you're picking on us. You're bullying us. We're not protectionists. Gerry Baker is with us. His new show on Fox Business, Wall Street Journal at Large with Gerry Baker, debuts next Friday. Congratulations, Gerry.
Thank you, Stuart. Thanks very much.
Fine new show on the network.
Looking forward to it. Thank you very much indeed.
OK, are we going to get any kind of deal? Trump meets Xi next week. Anything going to happen?
You don't want to rule it out completely. It seems extremely unlikely. As you said, the tone at the APEC meeting was very negative. There is a battle going on inside the administration, though. That's the reality. There are those who still want to do a deal, who want to avoid this wholesale tariffs on Chinese imports, which is what the US will do after January if there isn't a deal. They want that. People like Steve Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, some of the other senior people. There are others, people like Peter Navarro at the White House, Bob Lighthizer, the US Trade Representative, who are pushing very, very hard. We don't quite know. The thing with President Trump, as we all know, is he likes to do deals, and he's actually being very successful at doing deals. So it's not completely out of the question that he gets there and sits down with President Xi, and President Xi offers him something, and he says, you know what, I'll take it. I think it's unlikely, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, because that last minute, I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the kind of thing that could happen. And then you settle the details later.
Yeah, that's right.
What you get is that fine feeling right up there.
And he's done it. You know, he got a deal on NAFTA. He's got something of a deal with North Korea. We're not quite clear what. He got a deal with South Korea on trade. He's done some deals. And again, if President Xi offers him something substantial, he might just say, yeah, OK, I'll take it.
And the market goes to the moon.
Yeah, they would like that. I think they're going to like
popular,
that.
Yeah. Got to talk to you about Brexit. Prime Minister Theresa May, she's got her deal. She's got to submit it to the Parliament at some point. There's going to be a vote.
Yep.
Do you think it will pass, the deal as she sees it?
Right now, the arithmetic looks terrible. She's not got a majority in Parliament for her own party. She's dependent on the Ulster Unionists, who have said they're against it. She's got a solid number of Conservative MPs from her own party who've said they're against it. The Labour Party is the official opposition. They're against it. The Nationalists in Scotland and Wales are against it. The Liberal Democrats, a small party, are against it. Though that doesn't add up to a majority, Stuart, by anybody's reckoning.
Pretty bad, doesn't it?
That said, again, the problem is the alternatives could be so horrible.
Yes.
It's not a good deal. Nobody likes this deal except for Theresa May and a couple of her cabinet members. Even half her cabinet don't like it. The problem is the alternatives are all terrible. Yeah. So, you know, there's just a chance that they may be able to persuade enough members of their own party and enough members of the opposition to not want to embrace what is a horrible alternative and to say, you know what, we'll, you know, really take a really deep breath and vote for it. But again, unlikely.
It's true, because the alternative is awful.
Awful.
So maybe you'll go with the awful deal.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make the terrible the enemy of the absolutely awful. Yeah.
Are you going to be doing this kind of thing on your new show?
I hope it's going to be a little clearer. When I don't want to have to deal with so much uncertainty. But yeah, I'm hoping we're going to explore some of these issues, certainly.
And you start, I think, Friday.
Friday the 30th. Yeah, week after next Friday.
What time?
9:30 on Friday evening.
9:30 Eastern Friday evening. The Fox Business Network.
Exactly.
Gerry, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Don't be a stranger, young man.
I'd love to come again.
Cheers,
Thank you.
All right.